The following portion of Indy Now is sponsored by LDT LLC.
And we want to welcome Will Sadler, the Director of Transitions Indy, who's here to tell us about how his team is helping restore Hoosiers' hair and confidence, of course.
Thanks so much for having me on
Absolutely, Will. Always good to be with you. Welcome back to the studio.
Thank you so much.
You were putting Amber and I to the test, I think, right? Aren't you asking us the questions today?
You just found out about that about 30 seconds ago,
I'm
right?
excited.
I know. I feel like we have the pressure on us.
Yeah, so top 5 reasons why women might come to y'all.
So I'm curious to see if, because a lot of people out there don't know why they're going through hair loss. So I was curious, people generally, what do you guys think are the top 5?
Okay.
You want to go first?
I'm thinking through like a couple years of times that Will's been on the show and what we've talked about, but you go. I'm interested to see what you lead with.
I was going to say hormones.
Perfect. That was the first thing that came to my mind as well.
Yes, hormones.
Yes. Genetics.
Perfect.
I would say rapid weight loss.
You're hitting the nail on the head.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Okay. So hormones, genetics, rapid weight loss. I'm gonna go with maybe some health issues that they've gone through that kind of affect body chemistry.
You guys have been paying attention, haven't you?
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Listen.
Oh man, now I have the last one.
It's okay.
I don't know. Honestly, could it just be age?
It can just be age.
Okay.
Could it just be age?
We're in the ballpark,
so you guys are perfect. Yeah. So I mean, it's actually kind of interesting on how you guys are answering because, women, deal with hormonal changes. They deal with like a lot of the weight loss things as well that they're going through. And then genetic hair loss is very common in men as well. So the biggest thing about this, like Jen, for instance, here, she was going through hair loss after her pregnancy. So postpartum hair loss is something that a lot of women go through. My wife went through it as well. So with her, we did laser hair therapy, which is an FDA-approved method for stimulating hair growth.
Okay.
Hair loss due to weight loss. Right?
Oh, okay.
So we've been seeing a lot of people that have been going through hair loss with the new semaglutides and those types of things that are going through rapid weight loss. Their body's going through a deficiency. And so your body doesn't care about your hair. We care about our hair, but it's going to strip those nutrients from the hair to help with other things that our body's trying to account for. So Taylor here, that's another perfect example. We did PRP, which is platelet-rich plasma. We did laser therapy with her as well. Did a wonderful job of restoring her hair to a fuller, thicker, healthier state as well.
I was also thinking stress.
Stress.
I mean, seriously.
Right.
I mean,
whether it be just the simple fact of stress or you want to rip your hair out because of stress.
Could it be both?
See, all of the above.
Yep, absolutely. So, and then obviously with genetic hair loss, I mean, that's, again, something that women deal with, but also men. But I think the biggest thing that I want to take from this is that men, women, both alike, they go through these things. And we actually see a lot of women that go through hair loss. And we're here to help them out.
That's great.
And this is not something where you have to be bald to be experiencing this or have it bother you. So Bob is another perfect example. He wanted to be extremely preventative. So with him, we did PRP, the platelet-rich plasma. Had just slight, thinning that was going on, but he wanted to get ahead of this to treat it so he didn't get to the point to where he was bald.
Got it.
So
Okay.
This is just as much preventative as well as it is, restoration as well. Nikki, so this is actually the 5th one, all right, that the 5th one is damage to your scalp. Right? So Nikki is a perfect example where she loves the fun colors, she will be purple one day, red another day, and then over-processing of the hair can really damage that, cause inflammation on the scalp. So she wasn't really going through hair loss per se, but her hair just stopped growing. It was like the same length for years. So again, PRP, laser hair therapy with her worked wonders.
And this guy looks familiar.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I actually went through, I was a client here first, so I had a hair transplant done. And honestly, it was one of the best decisions I made. I was, going through family history of hair loss. A lot of individuals in my family don't have hair. They've wished that they could. So they kind of encouraged me to take that step. And, if there's something I can do to fix it, then fix it. And truly, it was one of the best decisions I made.
What I've appreciated about what you've shared in the past, Will, and shared today is how many different options you have that you can really customize this approach for someone
100%.
based on what they're going through, or man or woman, whatever.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, this is not a one-size-fits-all. What's right for one person doesn't mean it's going to be right for everyone. So one of the big things that we like to do is do an in-person or virtual consultation. In-persons help out a lot because they do help out with us doing a microscopic analysis and seeing really what is the root cause of this.
Yeah, that's great.
What would you say to someone that might be hesitant and maybe wanting to take the leap, but maybe they were unsure? What would you tell that person?
It's totally normal to be nervous. I mean, the hardest part is to walk through that door and admit that there's something that bothers you. but just understand that we're here to help.
Yes.
All of us there are clients in some form or fashion, so we're here to support you through it.
That's great. You can get a free virtual or in-person consultation, and they're offering 2 weeks of free treatments when you start a treatment program. So that's a great opportunity for you to save a little bit of money as well. Will, always a pleasure to see you.
Likewise.
Enjoy the holiday, my friend. Thank you so much for sharing
Thank you.
your expertise.
Yeah, thank you guys.
The preceding portion of Indy Now was sponsored by LDT LLC.